Hey guys, DaBoki here once again. It is time for cooking with DaBoki. Today I'm gonna be cooking up an instant ramen called Carbonara Buldak Ramen. Fun. It comes in this really cute pink packaging here with the chicken. A few things to note. This is a carbonara type of noodle, which if you're not familiar with it, don't worry, I'm not either. I had to do a little bit of research. Carbonara is a pasta dish made with eggs, hard cheese, cured pork, and black pepper. The origin is Italy. So it's pretty fun that Samyang Ramen did a fusion collaboration with the carbonara. And on top of that, this is Buldak, which if you guys aren't familiar with this chicken, and this brand, this is where those people were doing the spicy ramen challenge. So this should be very spicy and cheesy. A special thanks to Vinny for recommending me this. He told me to try this out. He likes it a lot and said, yo, DaBokes, look for the pink packaging. And the pink packaging I look for. This packaging is super cute. So I'm excited to try this out. The water is boiling. Another instant ramen, beautiful day today. We got ourselves instant noodles, which this is nice. We're gonna go ahead and just pop that right in there. You got a square shape this time, look at that. 2 seasoning packets here. This one is a powder, it feels like, and this is some sort of paste, which I'm guessing this is the spice. So you don't want to add these in right now because this is a stir-fried noodle. We're gonna first boil it and then we're gonna transfer it over to the pan and fry it with the sauces. I'm noticing something pretty interesting about these noodles. They're definitely not ramen style noodles. I believe that they're going for maybe the more egg style noodles, like how the carbonara was described as. So I'm really curious to see how these noodles, the texture and the taste. Let me get a little tasty. It's chewy. I'm gonna drain out some of this water. So I kind of eyeball measured it, like how much water is left in this pot. They say to leave 8 tablespoons of water in here. For this, like you can just literally put the sauce in, then stir it up, and then it's ready. But I'm gonna be a little bit extra because, well, we're filming a video and this is my first time trying it. So I wanna bring out the frying pan right now. But really, I think ideally you could just leave it in the pot and fry it in there. But let's go and put it in here. So we're gonna, oh my gosh, the cheese just went everywhere. I'm gonna put the powder in here and I'm gonna put the spicy paste in. Which, oh man, look at that. It's so spicy. This is like a black red. You know it's spicy when it's a black red. Let me try to clean up a little bit of this cheese mess. Oh, that's looking familiar. Do you see that? As it starts cooking, it starts to become more of that red flavor there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stir this up. Turn down the heat just a little bit. I'm gonna try not to use too much heat here. Mix up a bit of the sauce on the side. I wish I had some long green onions. I think it would make this dish really nice, but I don't have any long green onions. And here it is, the carbonara Samyang ramen instant noodles. Boom! I'll say first impressions, it doesn't look like a lot of noodles. It seems like this is a pretty small portion, pretty respectable size. It smells very good. I can smell that spice. I smell the cheese coming off of it. This is gonna be my first experience with carbonara noodles, is this right here. Let's go and give this a taste though. Whoa. Okay. It is a bit spicy. I think my spice tolerance is down just a little bit as well, but it does have a spice kick to it. But the flavor that's behind the spice is so good. It's a cheesy, creamy flavor with a really hard packing spice punch. It's not like super spicy where it's like Carolina Reaper, ghost pepper type of hot, but it's a lot spicier than I would get from like a Shin ramen, for sure. Ooh, that is good though. It kind of sneaks up on you a little bit. It's not a front-facing spice. It kind of is like sitting on the roof of my mouth and the back of my tongue a little bit. But then the front of the tongue is receiving the carbonara flavors. I don't know how to tongue works. I don't know. I'm just guessing. That is good. That is really good. A few things also I would say is maybe don't stir fry it like I did. It took away a lot of the moisture. We keep in a little bit more water, but I think it's a little bit drier than some people would like. For me, I like it. I think this is pretty nice, but I can tell for texture wise, it does feel a little bit sticky and drier, maybe because I did fry it. I didn't have enough water in there, but the flavors are popping, and the noodle texture itself is surprisingly pretty chewy, and I like that quite a bit. That was good though. Wow. The carbonara flavor though is very tasty. Now I really want to taste carbonara, like what the original carbonara tastes like. The more I'm eating it, definitely the more spicy it gets, but it's kind of a nice spice though. It just keeps changing now because the spice and the dairy together is a very nice complement. They're kind of like battling each other in your mouth. That is good. Yeah, because it's trying to be spicy, but then the cheese powder is telling no, you don't have to be spicy, but you can feel the spice. It's such an interesting feeling. Do you guys get that? I don't know how many of you guys tried this. Am I just tripping, or is that kind of what's going on right now? Like, I feel like I can handle a lot more spicy than I normally should be able to. Or this should be wrecking me a lot more than it actually is. Man, some good flavors are being produced there though. You know what this needs though? This needs some kimchi. I gotta have like a side of kimchi next time when I'm eating this. Side of kimchi, some fresh green onions on here, just to kind of make it more refreshing, give it a little bit more moisture, adding a little bit more crunch too. I think texture is like really important when I'm eating a food. It just makes it fun. Like having a nice crunch, a nice crisp to your dish is really nice. I think of crunch like when you're eating, like tactical feedback, like on a mechanical keyboard. You know when you're typing on a keyboard, sometimes you do like that tactical feedback when you're typing. I kind of view that as like food when I'm eating. But sometimes you don't always want it, you know? Sometimes you want to go with those Silent Ghost red switches instead of those clicky blues. But either way, you're kind of enjoying some of the feedback that you're getting with the textures of your food. Yo, delicious. Tasty. That was actually a very good dish. I think the instant ramen was very good. I think I would have prepared it a little differently, kept a little bit more water, maybe not pan fry it, keep a little bit more moisture in there. Let those noodles be a little bit more wet. I was complaining a bit about the portion sizes at the start, like, oh wow, it looks really small. It does look small, but I think with the flavors and the spice and what you're eating, like those really thicker egg noodles, it does feel filling. Like I feel satisfied right now, but I don't feel super heavy, which is good. Are my lips red? Oh yeah, my lips are red. It is spicy, but I would say it's not like the spicy ramen buldak, you know, ×2 spicy, but you can still taste that sort of spice in there. It's kind of hitting your mouth for sure. Try this one out. Samyang Carbonara Buldak Ramen. It's pretty good. And now I'm really wanting a carbonara noodle dish just in general to taste that, because I really like those flavors that were popping behind the spice. I recommend check it out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. This has been one tasty video. Like always, this has been DaBoki, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.